Good morning. This is Amos. I'm getting ready to do a. Let me see. Here we go. I'm getting ready to do a, I guess, tour of my 2018 Goldwing tour model. I recently purchased it about a month, maybe to 5 weeks ago, and I've ridden it probably 250 something miles so far. Not a lot, but I'll give you my first impressions of it. But before I do that, I'm going to give you a tour of the bike. I immediately did some some upgrades, if you will. Some were simply cosmetic and aesthetic, and others were probably practical, especially with regard to the lighting, etc. So anyway, without further ado, okay, so as I walk around, and by the way, I do want to point out that I still have my 2015 Honda Goldwing, the previous generation. And so, like I said, I may do a little contrasting with the previous model. I don't really ride them as if they are comparing the two of them. I can appreciate both bikes for what they are, and they are a bit different in quite a few respects. So at any rate, the 2018 Goldwing Tour, as far as upgrades, let me start there, or changes. I added quite a bit of chrome. As you can see, I added chrome covers for the engine guard. I added chrome covers for the saddlebag guard. I added chrome covers for the rear passenger footboard, chrome covers for the engine. Moving around, I added chrome accents to the windshield mounting brackets. I added a front fender chip that's chrome. I added the vent accents, I guess you could say, for the front fender. And I also added what I thought was pretty cool. It probably makes me look old, but whatever. A eagle, or on top of it. I guess that's the eagle. At any rate, it's on top of there, sitting majestically on top of the front fender. Additionally, I added rotor covers and brake caliper covers, as well as the fork covers. They're lighted, and those come from Gold Strike. As a matter of fact, most of the things that you see on this bike come from Gold Strike, except for the Eagle, I believe. The Eagle came from, I think, Show Chrome. I also added fog lights to the bike. Those are from, I can't think of the name of it right now, but they came from the same company that did the ones on my other Goldwing. These are also from the same company. Those are sequential turn signals and running lights. Additionally, I added a light right here on either side of the engine, and that's also a running and blinking light. Moving on to the back of the vehicle, I added this Kiriakin luggage rack. I added the Gold Strike trunk light, which is also a sequential turn signal. I also added the license plate light dome cover from Gold Strike. I also added replaced the reflector that's immediately under that with a running light. I added this cool looking license plate cover chrome. These are all from Gold Strike. And then these running and turning signals lights I guess in between the space between the license plate and the saddlebags. Additionally, I added side light, which is blinking and running light. I also added a brake light modulator that blinks when you hit the brake light. That helps with visibility. All the lighting really helps with visibility, and which is one of the most important things on a two-wheel vehicle, is being able to be seen and being able to see, for that matter. I also replaced the stock hand grips with these Gold Strike hand grips. Additionally, I had the Big A cup holder. Take the gloves out of there. Big A cup holder, which will hold the large Yeti type cup. So very large cup holder. In addition to that, I added this really cool, and I'm going to actually get one of these for my other Goldwing, because I think it's much better and much sturdier. So anyway, what else did I do? I'm trying to see if I did anything else to this motorcycle before I give you my impression of the bike. I don't think I did anything else. Oh, I know what I did. So I added, let me go around to the front of the bike, or the rear of the bike, I should say. So here's the dash. As you can see, these buttons here are blacked out or black on the bike when it comes stock. But I added the garage door opener and the fog lights, as I stated. But the garage door opener is very useful, and because I don't have to get off the bike to drive it into the garage, which is great. And then additionally, I added XM to the bike, which I have XM. Well, I had XM on my other, the bike I traded in on this was a Harley Davidson Ultra CVO, and it had garage door opener as well as a XM installed in there. So I thought it would be important to, when I replace it, to replace it with something that had the same feature, because those were two features that I used quite a bit. Of course, I have XM on my cell phone, so I really didn't need it, but it's just convenient to be able to just tune directly from the bike instead of having to go through my phone. I believe that is it as far as upgrades. I will probably upgrade the stereo because I'm not happy with it. So there's an option for me to add, or should I say to upgrade the stereo with a 230 watt amp and switch out all the speakers. That's an option. So that's pretty much it, I think. I can't think of anything else I've done to the bike. My impression of the bike is that it's a really fun bike to ride. Very nimble, actually. It's about 80 to 90 pounds lighter than that bike, stock. And you can tell it's a lighter bike from putting it on its center stand to just riding it and you know, going into turns, and it's very nimble. Not to say that this bike isn't nimble as well, but this one here is just, you know, you can tell it's lighter. The suspension system is just awesome. It soaks up the any and all bumps, and it's just a great motorcycle. I was able to get a pretty good price on this because it was a leftover 2018, and I just bought it 5 weeks ago, so this is almost the end of 2020. So I saved about $7,000, which of course I pretty much spent in chrome and upgrades. Oh, I missed something. So I did add these adjustable highway pegs. I tend to want to have my feet forward instead of the mid controls like you see right there. So once I start cruising at highway speeds, I'm almost always gonna extend my legs to the highway pegs. It's just much more comfortable. Plus, it allows me to switch my leg position back and forth so that I don't become fatigued in my legs. So, at any rate, last thing I'm gonna do is actually turn the bike on and so that you see the lighting that's on the bike. I guess I'll start on the side and work my way around since I'm already over here.